As an atheist, I've never advocated for making baseless assertions in the absence of any supporting evidence for said assertions, but today I'm going to make an exception just this once, just to say that God truly hates us all. Because after that shit show that was the World Series, I sincerely thought that the sports world could go nowhere else but up. I could not have been any more wrong in that assessment if I also believed that Yinzers are reasonable people and that everyone in Leafs Nation is like Steve Dangle. Regardless, the NFL postseason, everyone. Bring out the dead! Colts at Texans, AFC wildcard. Jesus Christ, Texans, I knew you'd underachieve in the postseason like every other iteration of this team's brief existence, but fucking hell. Getting embarrassed at home by your six-seeded division rival? At least with the previous iterations, you could blame injuries, a bad quarterback, or both. Deshaun Watson is a surefire elite talent, and every core piece stayed healthy for the playoff push. Don't fool yourselves, gentlemen. This wasn't a fluke. Andrew Luck tore through that vaunted D of yours, and the Colts have lots of cap space and potential for next year. Unless you want to be second fiddle to them for the third time in less than 20 years, you need to make radical changes from the top and fast. Seahawks at Cowboys, NFC wildcard. God damn it, Seattle. You had one job. Make us laugh at the Cowboys again. Unfortunately, Sebastian Janikowski's old-ass body broke down at the worst possible time, leaving you no choice but to resort to a kicker who only knows how to drop kick, leading to a missed field goal, forcing the Seahawks to go for two every time they scored a touchdown, while the Cowboys slowly got back in the game and took the lead. Lucky enough, the Seahawks scored a touchdown and converted the two-point try, and were down by 2. All they needed to do was recover the onside kick. Oh, that's right, the drop kicker has to do it and he boots it 25 yards. Do not cross go, do not collect a playoff win. Maybe if Janikowski doesn't get injured, the Cowboys memes would still be alive, but to have no kicking depth when your kicker has more NFL mileage than Tom Brady is nobody else but your own fault. With LA and San Francisco emerging as title contenders in your division, I think it's best if you just rebuild. From the way Earl Thomas acted throughout the season, it's clear this team isn't competitive or happy anymore. Los Angeles versus Baltimore, AFC wildcard. First it chilled before it killed, my beautiful Annabelle Lee. Oops, sorry, I meant to say Lamar Jackson. Seriously though, how the fuck do you shit the bed that badly right out the door? What happened to the stone wall that shut down this very same team in Week 15? I know it didn't help that Lamar Jackson was coughing up the ball like he had tuberculosis, but that's not grounds for putting all your talent and hype in a Mayflower truck and leaving the town overnight in the snow. Shameful display indeed. If Lamar Jackson wants to develop into that dual-threat quarterback he has potential for, he's going to have to demonstrate that he can hold on to the pigskin. You can't get away with 4 turnovers, and the fact that the Chargers started to blow away their lead makes the fact that Lamar Jackson fumbled again with the game on the line that much more painful. Into the cask of Amontillado with you. Eagles at Bears, NFC wildcard. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Eagles. This joke will never get old. I'm telling you, no Bears, no. No Bears, no. Hey Chicago, what do you say? Don't double doink again today. On a more serious note, could you please not with the death threats against Cody Parkey? Then again, with the way Steve Bartman was treated, that bar was pretty low to begin with. Colts at Chiefs, AFC divisional round. You have no idea how good it feels to finally win a playoff game at home as a Chiefs fan. It has been way too long since that's happened. And I'm glad that I can finally brag about success in Patrick Mahomes and his merry band of offensive production. Not only did the Chiefs enter halftime with a 17-point lead, but they built upon it with a 13-31 victory against the Boogeyman. I have no idea why, but the Chiefs up to that point had never beaten the Colts in the playoffs, and it's great to get 2 monkeys off the franchise's back. Don't be ashamed of yourselves, Colts. You got plenty of cap space, and with potential for your roster, come back healthy and stronger next year. I await to see how you'll improve. Cowboys at LA Rams. Divisional round. It's a win-win situation for a shitposter such as myself. If the Cowboys lose, the memes live on and Jerry Jones gets to suck a fat one underneath his mahogany desk. If the Rams lose, Then the football world gets to laugh their ass off at the Rams while Stan Kroenke gets to suck a fat one underneath his mahogany desk. I literally can't lose in this endeavor. Since the Cowboys handily lost this one, but also had a regular season success, the eternal clapper Jason Garrett got extended and continues to be absolutely useless as a head coach while blowing bubbles on the sideline. With how much salt radiating from America's team, the streets of Kansas City will be snow-free and ice-free for the next 5 years. Chargers at Patriots, AFC divisional round. Another win-win situation for me. If the Chargers lose, then the memes die and Dean Spanos gets to suck a fat one underneath his mahogany desk while grieving Alex Spanos. If the Patriots lose at Foxborough, then everyone wins and Tom Brady gets to suck his kid's fat one underneath his supermodel wife. With his permission, nonetheless. The football gods deem that the memes of the Chargers must continue for at least another year while the evil empire does what they always do against the Chargers. Kick ass and chew bubblegum. And Mr. Belichick is all out of bubblegum. Pity. We should bring in Jason Garrett so that doesn't happen again. No balls, New England. Do it. Eagles at New Orleans, NFC divisional round. Your urinating tree described this game perfectly. There's nothing else to be said here. Next! Rams at Chase, NFC championships. The Saints got fucking jobbed by the refs. What otherwise would have been the best game of the NFL postseason is relegated to the most tainted victory since last season, where the Patriots beat the Steelers from benefiting from the vague rules of what a catch is. Seriously, fuck the NFL if this is what's to be expected from them anymore. This may be grounds for an off-season vid by itself. Patriots at Chiefs, NFC championship. I refuse to talk about this game without seriously considering ripping Roger Goodell's fucking head off. In what world does it make sense to not even give the other team a fucking chance at matching the first team's score? Unless in the case of a safety, there's absolutely no reason why a team shouldn't be given the opportunity to match a score. When fucking college has better overtime rules than you, you have fucked up, NFL. With the road to the Super Bowl complete, we have our final contestants, and believe me, I want to kill someone with these contestants. Patriots versus Rams, Super Bowl 53. How poetic to have two tainted victors in the Super Bowl, resulting in the most boring Super Bowl of all time. And no, this is not a defensive game. A defensive game means that a team's defense can lead to putting up the offense and chances to score. Like, I don't know, the Raiders with their Super Bowl. But did that happen even fucking once this entire Super Bowl? No, it didn't. Fucking hell. Hell, I mean, it's bad when Tom Brady looks more like Alex Smith than he does Tom Brady, with all of his check-down passes and Julian Edelman single-handedly getting 7 first downs all by himself. If the World Series was, you're fucked, World Series edition, the Super Bowl 53 is, we just jizzed in your face and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Super Bowl edition. Fuck life.